Alright guys, next one we got is the Alligator IPA from Brewery West in San Pedro, California. Again, if you're not from around here, it's BROUWERIJ West from San Pedro. We're doing the Alligator Chomp on this. What is it? 6 point something? Okay. So one cool thing while researching this place, it's San Pedro. It's down there by the ports of LA.
San Pedro?
San Pedro.
Pedro.
Ports of Call area. Lots of cool stuff kind of going on. I do want to check out this brewery. It's a main production facility with a tap room attached. And nice outdoor area, kid friendly, dog friendly, as long as they're on leashes. You can do parties and stuff. So definitely kind of a local spot. It is kind of out of the way. So it is, you know, probably more. Well, it looks like they're distributing, so that's good. And they got the interesting can concept down. The seeing eye guy over
They
here.
win for can.
Definitely, yeah. This is what made me grab it. Let's see how those Mecha Grade malted and raw barley, raw spelt, raw oats. So we just had a raw wheat version that was a pale ale. It's not so great.
Raw barley, raw oat. I can see raw oat. Raw barley is going to be interesting. Well, I mean,
Again, the Mecha Grade kind of
the
still.
only way to kind of go at it is drink a little bit of it. Smells good though, right off the bat. I like it
glue.
right off the bat. It smells like glue. like
My
Elmer's?
first
Elmer's
instinct.
glue?
glue?
Yeah, my first instinct was Elmer's white glue.
Oh, white glue. Oh my goodness.
I mean that good airplane model.
That good. Oh. Mmm.
Do a nice little gargle. All right. It's like you gotta spit fountain it out. You guys are doing it wrong. You're not fancy.
You know when you gargle it up like that, you really get to taste everything.
Tastes like cane sugar.
I'll be honest, couldn't tell you the difference between that and just drinking it, but I will tell you, I actually like this IPA. It's kind of refreshing, and maybe it's because the other IPAs we've had earlier today were more higher percentage, the 8%. Which at the beginning didn't really feel like anything, but when you go to a lower percentage beer now, you're like, oh, like, okay, yeah.
That's all you got?
Like this is only a 6% IPA, and it's not an IPA that's like over bittered. It's almost like a juicy kind of IPA, which maybe that's where you get, you know, with the raw oat and the raw barley, you're getting more of like a earthy kind of honey-y, I don't know, that taste. In this
honey,
beer.
yeah.
Would you
Kind of
say
got
this
lemon
is
off the bat.
I can see that.
I could see if they put. Yeah, I could see lemon.
Would you say this is like a session-y IPA?
Mm-hmm.
It's close to session. It's a little high for I think a session. I think a session would be probably 5% or lower, but I think
We get floaty.
for a six and a something %,
Found a total treasure.
you know, it's not bad.
It
It's
isn't-
definitely.
It doesn't stain the palate.
This is definitely like a crushable beer at the pool.
Would you start this way and then go to a session IPA?
Yeah.
You would want to
Yeah.
because the sun will start playing tricks on you.
Well, yeah, and I'd also want to have, like, this is a better tasting beer than most session beers.
True.
And that's probably because it's a full body IPA as opposed to a session beer, but it's light and it's a drinkable IPA, especially for like people who don't like bittery IPAs. This would be a pretty good one to go to, which would be like along the lines of most session IPAs. They're usually not as bitter.
Yeah.
You know, just because trying to drink more, crush them.
I got a slight pepper almost on that.
Ooh, a
like
pepper.
right on the very beginning.
Beginning.
Yeah. So I think pepper and then lemon.
Sure, sounds just the carbonation.
No.
I don't get pepper.
That was my floating. Yeah, that pepper went away that time.
No.
It still feels
When you
fluffy
say
like
that,
a pillow though.
It's probably a hop that's like got some spicy characteristic to it. Like almost like kind of like an arugula taste.
There's
Obviously,
Amarillo.
that's not what it is, but
Amarillo.
whatever. I wonder if one of the hops
Depending
have
on
like a
the part of
spicy characteristic, which is why you get like that kind of spiciness, and not spicy like hot spicy, right? Because it's more of like an earth spice, which it would be like an arugula.
Okay, yeah,
Right?
yeah, yeah.
So it's
yeah.
not.
Yeah.
You're not like don't think of it as jalapeno
Almost
spice.
like an herbal spice?
Yeah, think of it as like an herbally spice. It would be like that, like an herbally spice, an arugula. Almost not quite like a mint because it's not like that, you know, minty of a taste, but it's got like a
in that direction.
Yeah, in that spice direction, but on the plant side.
I can see that. So yeah, rate the beer, yeah.
Yeah, it's not that exciting for me. I do want to check out the place though. Like this place has so much character, I can tell.
So
They're choosing quality ingredients. Maybe they are catering towards the newbies to beers, but you know, my overall rating, I still have to go with a 2, just because the beer itself is interesting. Even though I want to check out more, I got to go off of this. 2.
I'd buy it at a bar, but I probably wouldn't buy a second round of this. I'd probably switch beers. So just an FYI.
Just one.
I just
So,
want
so it's a 4 with an asterisk mark.
Yeah,
4.0.
it's like one of those ones where it's like, okay, if you're at the bar and it happens to be there and all the other ones there are just like your basic like Stone IPA or like Lagunitas IPA or whatever, then okay, I'll go with this one. But if they had something else there from like a different craft brewery, I'd probably also want to try theirs too. You know what I mean? So, it's not like a solid 4 at a bar.
I feel you.
I'm always buying that one.
I feel you.
So it's more like a 3.75.
Yeah. That's a good...
We're going to
Nah,
this.
but I mean, dude, that's like a good...
Whole number of energies only, which rounds up to 4, so it's 4.
4. Well, there you have it. It's a 4.
Although I wouldn't be down
What I would recommend, rate it is I would recommend it to a friend because it's just an okay beer and they probably have better at their brewery.
Alright guys, this is part of our sampler series, Canned IPA edition. Hope you enjoyed. Like, follow, subscribe, and stay curious.